Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that the moment you speak your dream out loud, you might be killing it? Yes, not with failure, not with lack of talent, but with exposure. Because the world doesn't just hear your dreams, it judges them, questions them, and sometimes it quietly plants seeds of doubt inside you. And those seeds grow faster than your courage. Dreams are fragile in the beginning. They are not meant to be displayed like trophies. They are meant to be protected like wounds that are still healing. Because before a dream becomes reality, it goes through a phase where it is weak, uncertain, and easily shaken. And not everyone deserves access to that version of your dream. So today, understand this deeply. Not every dream dies because it was impossible. Some dreams die because they were spoken too soon, shared with the wrong people, and exposed before they were ready to face the world. Not everyone will understand your vision, your dream is yours alone, a reflection of your heart, your struggle, and your imagination. It exists in a place only you can see fully. When you try to explain it to someone else, they will only perceive it through the lens of their limitations. Their past failures, their fears, and their doubts will shape the way they respond to your dream. Suddenly, what was once limitless in your mind starts shrinking under their scrutiny, and their words, though not intended to harm, weigh heavier than you can imagine. Many people will nod, smile, or even cheer. But that doesn't mean they understand. They might offer advice based on their own experiences, but your journey is not their journey. And in trying to mold your dream into something they can comprehend, they unknowingly dilute its purity. A dream shared too soon risks becoming someone else's idea rather than your own creation. And slowly, you begin to question yourself instead of trusting your own inner compass. Understanding this is the first lesson of protecting your dream. You must learn to value the silence in which it grows. You must cherish the moments when only you and your dream exist and allow your vision to mature in the safe space of your determination. When the world is ready to see it, your dream will arrive, fully formed, powerful, and undeniable, leaving no room for misunderstanding or judgment. Validation weakens inner belief. Seeking validation is one of the quietest assassins of dreams. The moment you begin looking for approval, you hand over control of your destiny to others. Suddenly, the measure of your success is no longer in your hands, but in the nods, comments, and judgments of those who might never have dared to dream themselves. Your confidence, which once burned like a quiet fire within, flickers and wavers because it is now dependent on external voices instead of your own inner truth. When you share your dreams before they are ready, you open the door to endless opinions. People will question why it hasn't happened yet, suggest shortcuts, or warn you of obstacles. Their fear becomes your fear. Their doubts become your doubts. And slowly, your inner belief, the very force that fuels every step of your journey, starts to erode. You begin to ask yourself, am I doing something wrong? Instead of asking, how can I make this work? The antidote to this is to cultivate unwavering self-trust. Let your inner belief be your only judge, your only guide. Recognize that your dream is sacred and that it thrives on faith, not on the applause of others. Your dream needs patience, not permission. It needs nurturing, not approval. And when your confidence is built from within, no external voice can shake your foundation or dim the light of your purpose. Negative energy spreads faster than motivation words have power. Not all of them are meant to uplift. Sometimes, one careless comment, one shadow of doubt, one hint of disbelief is enough to weigh down a dream that was soaring. Negative energy is contagious. It spreads faster than motivation, faster than courage, and faster than the excitement that fueled your vision. Once your dream has absorbed even a fragment of doubt from the outside world, it feels heavier, slower, and more fragile than ever before. It's not about evil or malice. Often, negativity comes disguised as concern, advice, or caution. Someone will say, be realistic, or that's impossible, without understanding that these words are not guidance. They are limits being imposed on someone else's imagination. And when you are vulnerable, when your dream is still tender and untested, such energy can seep into your mind and make you question your own ability, your own vision, and your own courage to act. The lesson is clear. Protect your dream from toxic energy. Shield it from voices that reduce your possibilities. Surround it only with forces that inspire, empower, and elevate. Because your dream is a delicate flame, and while motivation alone may not sustain it, negativity can extinguish it in an instant. The world will try to sway your dream, but the strength to persist comes from keeping it in a space where doubt cannot reach. Talking creates a false sense of achievement. There is a subtle trick our minds play on us. When we speak of our dreams, our brain starts to feel as if the dream has already begun. Talking about the goal creates an illusion of action, and we are satisfied momentarily with the words themselves. The energy that should be invested in doing, in creating, in moving forward, is instead spent in rehearsing the narrative of our ambitions to the world. This false sense of progress is dangerous. You feel productive, but in reality, no tangible steps have been taken. Each conversation about your dream can become a substitute for actual work, each explanation a replacement for action. And while you are busy convincing others of your vision, the dream quietly waits for the one thing it truly needs: your commitment, your effort, and your sweat. Without these, the dream stagnates, and your words become hollow echoes that never materialize into results. The key is to convert silence into strength and action into proof. Let your dream be built in the quiet corners of your life, away from praise or judgment. Let your work speak, your dedication manifest, and your achievements reveal the reality of your ambition. When the world sees your dream come alive, it will no longer matter who understood it or who doubted it, because the results will demand acknowledgement that words alone could never achieve. Silence builds strength. Noise kills focus. The greatest power of a dream often lies in the quiet discipline behind it. Silence is not emptiness. It is preparation, reflection, and growth. Every whispered doubt, every shared plan, every announcement can scatter focus, drain energy, and invite distractions. Your dream needs a sacred space where it can mature, where your actions can align with your intentions without interference, and where your energy remains concentrated on creation rather than communication. Noise, on the other hand, can be deadly. The more you talk, the more you justify, explain, and defend, the less you actually accomplish. The more people know, the more expectations, doubts, and opinions you must manage. Your focus fractures, your energy dissipates, and what was once a clear path to achievement becomes clouded with distractions. In silence, you protect the potency of your vision, shield it from unnecessary interference, and allow it the uninterrupted space to grow stronger and sharper every day. The secret is simple. Let your actions be louder than your words. Build quietly, work diligently, and trust that the world will recognize greatness when it is fully formed. Silence strengthens, protects, and amplifies your focus, while noise dilutes, distracts, and diminishes your potential. Those who master the art of silent perseverance turn their dreams into reality with unstoppable power. In the end, your dreams are sacred treasures that belong first to you, and only you have the power to nurture them into reality. When you rush to speak them, seeking approval or validation, you risk giving away the very energy that makes them alive. Protect your vision in silence, act with courage, and allow your efforts to shape what words alone cannot. Let the world witness the strength of your dreams, not in your explanations, but in your unstoppable progress. in the results that speak louder than any conversation ever could. Remember, the journey of a dream is not about recognition, applause, or permission. It is about patience, resilience, and unwavering belief. Silence is your shield, focus is your sword, and persistence is your secret weapon. Speak less, do more, and let your life tell the story that words cannot capture. When your dream emerges fully formed, powerful, and undeniable, the world will understand not because you told them, but because you showed them the greatness that was quietly growing all along.